Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be doing this inspired look right here, and I'm just obsessed with this blend. So for today we're going to be using the new James Charles by Morphe palette. So picking up a tapered blending brush, this one is by Moira Beauty. I'm going to be taking this shade right here, and I'm just going to apply that all directly in my crease area. Taking a small amount of product at a time, I'm just going to directly apply it into the crease using circular motions and going back and forth to slightly build up the color. Next, on a blending brush, I'm going to be taking this hot pink shade right here, and I'm going to blend out that purple. And as I'm blending, I always take a very light hand and I like to just buff it upwards. Now notice this purple shade isn't really budging. That's because I'm going to go back and I'm going to add a little bit more. It's all about building your colors up, you guys. You have to go back and forth if you want to get that beautiful blend. Next, using the same brush and picking up that same color, I'm going to apply it in the crease area again, using a very light hand and just slowly building up that color. And here I'm just going to repeat step number 2 with that hot pink shade. And on another blending brush, I'm going to take a mixture of these two yellow shades, and I'm just going to make sure that I blend that pink upwards. Now taking that second blending brush that we use, I'm going to be picking up that red shade, and I'm just going to apply it in that area that I applied the pink, just to give it a little bit more saturation. And then I added a little bit of that pink and red mixture together and just went over it one last time. Now I'm going to fast forward this part, but I'm going to leave it in only because I wanted you guys to see the actual process and the importance of going back and forth and just really blending up, building up those colors and blending them. Alright you guys, now that the hard part is done, I'm going to be cutting my crease. I'm going to do a half cut crease here, and for concealer today, I'm going to be using my favorite, the Moira Cosmetics Mega Concealer. I use this one pretty much every day, you guys. I will leave a link down below if you guys want to check it out. And just a reminder, I'm not going to set the concealer once I'm done with the cut crease. I'm just going to go straight into applying the shades. Now picking up this red shade on a flat brush, I'm going to apply that directly on the first inner corner. And since the concealer is a little bit wet, I'm just going to do it in patting motions and just really pack that color on there. Next, I will be picking up a little bit of this orange shade on the flat brush as well, and just applying that directly next to the red shade. Next, I will be picking up some yellow, and I'm going to do the same thing, just pat it on right next to the orange. And I am overlapping it a little bit so that I can start blending it together. Next, I'm going to be applying some of this lime green shade, and I'm going to apply some of the darker green right next to it. And then next to that, I will be taking some of this blue shade. And lastly, some of this dark purple shade that we used in the beginning. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to be using a mixture of colors. For the first half, I'm going to be using some blue and then sort of blend it out with like a lime green shade. And then for the second half, I take a little bit of purple closest to my waterline and then buff that out with some pink. I'm sorry that I didn't really film the in-depth part of this because I guess I forgot to. But then I do go in with a blending brush and sort of just buff everything out with a little bit of yellow. And we are almost done, you guys. I'm going to be applying some mascara today, and this is the Voluminous Feline. I believe it's by Maybelline, but I'll double check. And then for lashes, these are by Allure Theory, and they're called Entertainer. And then lastly, I'm just going to apply some white on my waterline just to make my eye pop just a little bit more. So this is the final look, you guys. I am obsessed with how it turned out. That's just too bad that I didn't get to go anywhere, but as long as you guys got to see it, and I hope that you were able to kind of get an idea of how I did it, or hopefully you were able to follow along, you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching as always. You guys have a blessed week, and we'll see you next time.